So I came over here to try to make the lighting better because I'm filming it in a very awkward time of the day, and now I look like an orange, but I'm gonna roll with it. So today is Spirit Day. It's the day where we talk about bullying and talk about how it affects us, and I think this is a very important day for everybody. It's important to remember that we are all different and that we shouldn't feel bad about our differences. So despite me being orange, I am actually a beautiful person. So I wanted to tell you a little bit of my story in my life of me getting bullied when I was a kid. So my middle school years were probably the worst years of my school life ever. It was, well, both the worst and both the best, because I had so many friends, because I was part of this really small school in a very, very small town. Like, literally, my whole entire school was about 300 people. So I was basically friends with everybody. However, I was still the subject of bullying, and it was not fun. I mean, I am a bigger person. I've always been overweight pretty much my entire life. Maybe when I was like 7, I was a cute little boy, but then I gained all this weight. I have a lot of issues that I'm not going to go into about my family, but if you know me, you know why. So, to my friends out there that know those issues, I love you, and I appreciate you so much for letting me rant to you about them. Thank you. You are amazing, and I love you. But we're not going to talk about that today. I want to get to the actual bullying part of this video. So this also goes into elementary school. I guess I'll tell you that story first. I am all over the place tonight. I am so tired. So in elementary school, I had this bully named Redmond, and he was just a really mean person. He would talk about how overweight I am and just call me a fatso and treat me like such dirt that at one point my friend and I just couldn't take it anymore. So one day on the playground he was bullying me, and my friend just went bonkers and pushed him to the ground and fought back. And I don't remember if he hit him or not, but I know the only thing that I did was get on top of him and sit on him. That was how I fought back against the bully. And now I'm not saying that violence is right, because I don't think it is in certain situations, but I was pushed over the edge at one point and I just had to fight back. I'm not saying that's a good thing, but it ultimately kind of helped me vent out the anger of being the kid who was bullied. Because it really weighs down on you when you're the only one that is getting hurt and no one stands up for you, until, you know, that day where my friend obviously stood up for me, which was wonderful. But sometimes you don't have that friend. Sometimes you are alone and you just kind of either have to deal with it. Sometimes you just gotta take life into your own hands and make the bad things stop happening. I think the best advice I would have for you would be to find somebody you have something in common with and make friends. At least 1 or 2 friends, at least one. You just need the one friend to keep you grounded and keep you okay and positive, because that is so important, to just stay positive about your life and to love yourself and to love your friends and to just love life while you can. Or maybe find something you really have a passion for, like anime or manga or whatever it is, books, music, whatever you really just cherish. Just have that passion and love them. I also want to talk about this manga really quick because it is a very good manga about this topic, and that's A Silent Voice. This is by Yoshitoki Oema, and it is about a girl who is on the cover. She is deaf, and she is in middle school, and this other boy, who is also on the cover, ends up bullying her because she's deaf, and because he doesn't understand what that means. And it's about their relationship and how that develops over the course of their high school life. And I think this is a really important manga for everyone to read. I would highly recommend this one if you're being bullied or you are a bully, just anyone really, to read this. It's fantastic and it really should be read by everyone. And we wear this in honor of Spirit Day to remember all the people who have been bullied. I believe it's also an LGBTQ kind of holiday in a way, sort of, to remember people who have been bullied and who have been killed through bullying. And it's important to remember Matthew Shepard and all of the other people who have lost their lives because they were who they were. Because hate is a virus that just spreads and infects so many people. It's even infecting people today, and it's honestly terrifying, especially since they learn it from their parents, they learn it from the media, they learn it however they learn it. It's just a really terrifying thing, and we need to remember to love each other and to just try to enjoy life while we can. Because no matter what, we are all fabulous, we are all wonderful, we all have our own personalities and strengths and weaknesses, and that's okay. We can be how we are right now. Because if you're not who you are, if you're not yourself, then who even are you? So stay true to yourself and love yourself for who you are, because you are amazing and awesome, and all of the bullying that you go through will not matter in 10 years. It really won't. You will forget about it. It will stay with you. It stays with me. But it's not something that completely affects my life today. So keep loving each other, guys, and stay sexy.